an influx of immigrants from Central America, the growing humanitarian crisis, and misinformation that was given to local residents, Hidalgo County Judge Ramon Garcia and City of McAllen Mayor Jim Darling came together to co-host a briefing for area leaders on Monday, June 23, 2014. The briefing featured reports from first responders including U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, Texas Department of Public Safety, Hidalgo County Health Department, city and county emergency management officials, and Catholic Charities. Each spoke on the perspective of the growing crisis and provided accurate information on some of the concerns that had arisen from misinformation and rumors that were circulating among Hidalgo County residents. Judge Garcia said the county had been receiving an increased number of calls from concerned citizens. He spoke about a recent rumor that the county's health department had seen over 200 cases of measles.
After receiving numerous phone calls at the health department and being told that there was no quarantine, that there were no cases of measles, they started calling our county judge's office, and the answer was still the same, but it pointed out the problem. The problem is that there is an interest by a large segment of our community to know what's going on, to understand how they are, if at all, going to be impacted, and it brought to the focus our obligation to provide accurate information to our community.
Deputy Chief Raul Ortiz with the RGV Valley sector said the people coming from Central America include families and unaccompanied minors who are traveling here in hopes of meeting up with family members already living in the U.S. The reason the Rio Grande Valley is the epicenter is because the South Texas border is the most direct route into the United States.
If they were to travel to Tucson, Arizona, which used to be the busiest sector in the Border Patrol, it would take them double the amount of distance and probably twice the fees. And then if they come through here, guess what? I mean, you've got some huge population areas, some environmental challenges that we deal with, and I think some of the organizations are steering these groups that way. So that sort of describes the scenario of why they're coming here. You know, a lot of them are coming because of family reunification. The chief and I have both spent some time in Central America, and I can tell you that they're leaving some violent countries. They've got economic conditions that are less than what we have here. And so when we talk to these individuals that we apprehend, we get all that information from them.
Local charities such as the Salvation Army, Catholic Charities, and Sacred Heart Church in McAllen have provided shelters equipped with cots, food, and showers for undocumented immigrants. The shelters are housing 40 to 70 undocumented immigrants a night. Eddie Olivares, the Chief Administrator for Hidalgo County Health and Human Services, says his team and volunteers are helping conduct 40 to 80 physicals per day at the clinic set up outside Sacred Heart.
My number one concern from a public health, safety, security is surveillance for any infectious diseases, any communicable diseases. As of right now, there has been no indications, I want to hear me clearly, no indications of any type of communicable disease or widespread illness that may be caused or can put our community at risk. We are in constant contact with all the ER rooms, all the hospitals, the large pharmacy groups, the large physician groups in our community, and we're ever vigilant. We have surveillance teams across South Texas who are in coordination with the State Department of Health Services.
Jose Rodriguez, Regional Commander for the Texas Department of Public Safety, said that in his 26 years of service, he has never seen such cooperation and support from local agencies. He informed the group that his agency's main focus is helping to ensure the border is secure and to provide support.
But I will tell you that if we have reasonable suspicion that someone is violating a federal law, we're obligated to you to let our federal partners know. Because what we're interested, we don't know who that individual is. And there are many criminal aliens taking advantage and exploiting what is going on. They look at this as a diversion to exploit the border and to come over here.
Sister Norma Pimentel is the head of Catholic Charities for the Diocese of Brownsville, which serves the entire Rio Grande Valley.
I think the most wonderful thing that I've experienced through this effort is the collaboration of everybody. The community at large, families just coming in to volunteer, and the city officials, everyone, the county judge, has been tremendously helpful.
Hidalgo County will continue to help in the humanitarian crisis through its partnership with the City of McAllen. Both entities continue to ask for humanitarian aid to help with the expenses of providing basic services to the immigrants passing through.